Hello and welcome to Dave Hill's podcasting. It's with me, Dave Hill. Walking Miracle, Pride of Cleveland, goddamn mess. All rolled into one. Anyway, hi, how are you? I'm incredible / horrible / dehydrated. Now I'm slightly more hydrated as a result of that thing where I just drank some water, which is great for me. This is the. Oh, did I ask you how you're doing? Anyway, I think I did. I don't know. Hammered. Anyway, this is really exciting, as you can tell by my voice. This is the 50th episode of my incredible podcast. It's like a milestone. And I'm excited to announce that I swear there's like a 99% chance after I finish this voiceover that I'm going to go and buy a new recorder for this podcast. And that way all podcasts moving forward will sound slightly better than this one. In terms of, audio fidelity and stuff like that. The quality, the content, that I don't know. I can't really say either way. Hopefully, I mean, this is the best podcast I know, or one of them, depending on who you ask. But I feel like, a lot of people say it is, right? And that's cool. Anyway, but that, that's neither here nor there. But, I think I might buy a new microphone or two also. Or, just at least get one of those foam things for this one. So anyway, I don't know why I'm boring you with all the tech talk that's bigger than the both of us that I couldn't possibly understand. Anyway, what's been going on? Gosh, I haven't really said anything. This is the worst podcast. I'm gonna kill myself. No, just kidding. It's the best. Let's see. I saw Morrissey last week, which was I saw him at Radio City. His first. Actually, I saw him twice. I saw him at Colbert. I went to the taping. My friend Meredith Scardino is a writer on Colbert, and she got me in to the taping. So I was totally right there, and I saw the full interview. Because this is a little behind the scenes show business. They on Colbert, I've seen a couple tapings, and the interviews they tape them long, fat, and then they edit them down. So I saw a bunch of actually the longer one I felt was better because there was more of it for starters, but Morrissey had some great lines in that one that they did not include in the for TV the aired version. So it was a thrill to see all that. And then he played a couple songs, which is cool. And I almost met him. We were leaving, and Morrissey was walking out, and there were some people waiting to get his autograph. And literally 5 seconds too late. I was 2 feet from him, and then he got whisked away by a large man, thrown into a car, and driven off into the rain. Maybe it was for the best, though. I don't know. They say it's good to not meet your heroes. So, I've actually met a lot of my heroes, ones that are alive anyway, which is really nice. And I've yet to actually have an experience where I was like, oh, I wish I didn't meet that person. So really, there's only Morrissey and maybe Jimmy Page left. Probably some other people, too, that I would like to meet eventually, but those are two that come to mind that I would still like to meet. But I do have I can't tell this story because I can't reveal who the person is, but my brother met one of his heroes, and it did not go that well. And I watched it happen. It was pretty entertaining. And I kind of knew it wasn't going to go well, and I kind of threw him to the wolves. But I realize that's a non-story because I can't give you details because I don't want to reveal who the person was. But it was disappointing for my brother, I think, because he didn't do anything wrong. The guy was, I don't know. I realize I'm not. It's like a non-story. I haven't given you any details other than the fact that I was really amused that it didn't go well. All right, let's just keep moving. What else? Oh, the Morrissey show. That was great, but I've seen Morrissey like a bunch of times now, and oh man, he has so many great songs, but he won't play them for some reason. Like he'll be like, "Here, let me play it. Here's a deep cut that was never very popular and isn't nearly as good as 99% of my songs. Yeah, let me play a couple of those." He does that every time I see him. It's sort of fascinating. I mean, I think it's good to be confident in your material. I'm not saying it like he's playing bad stuff, but he's just, when you have, I'm going to take another sip. I'm getting worked up. It's just like, I don't know, basically any Smith song with the exception of Golden Lights, that cover, which isn't good, I think. Or, I mean, I don't need to ever hear it again. Uh, and, um, and what else? I mean, so any Smith songs, with the exception of that song. And then so many of his solo songs are so great, but he just plays like too much stuff in the new albums, and too much stuff that's just not his best stuff. And I'm like, come on, fucking swing for the fences here. God damn it. That said, still a great show. I just, give him the hits. That's what I say. I know artists are always like, no, I'm an artist. But, I don't know. Fuck that. So that's my review. Great show, but could have been great. Next topic. Oh, if you haven't yet, still, you gotta watch my series, Dave Hill Swing Voter, on the Official Comedy channel, youtube.com/official comedy. We're about halfway there. It's about me getting informed, I guess, to a certain extent, about the election. So go watch that. I'm going to be going to Florida, Ohio, various swing states to interview people in the coming week. That's exciting. Really dehydrated. And tonight, even though by the time this is up, it will have already happened, I'm going to be interviewing Chris Elliott about his awesome new book, The Guy Under the Sheets, which you guys should all buy. It's hilarious. And I'm going to interview him tonight at Barnes & Noble in Tribeca, which will be in the past by the time this airs. And I'm really excited and honored to be doing that. And, yeah. I'll give you the full update on how it goes. Hopefully I won't shit my pants or anything. Other than that, what else? Did I mention I wrote a book? Tasteful Nudes, now on sale. So buy Chris Elliott's book and my book. And then you'll have two of the best books of all time. So, there you go. What else is coming up? October 26th, 27th, and 28th in the Poconos. I'll be at Max FunCon. Me, Dick Cavett, John Hodgman, Michael Ian Black, Julie Klausner, Eric Drysdale. Cavalcade of stars, basically, in the woods. I'm going to be teaching a class. Someone sent in a question, so I'll get to that. Speaking of questions, let's just get into some questions. Let's keep going. Did I forget to mention anything of great importance? Okay, the Q&A section. Let's just jump into it. As usual, if you have a question for me, send it to chitchat at Dave Hill Online. That's chitchat, all one word, at Dave Hill Online. And I'll answer the fuck out of that question. First question comes from Chris. Chris writes, "Hey Dave, just wondering if you could talk a little about what you'll be doing at your workshop for Max FunCon. I'll be taking the morning class and can't wait. Oh, and I also bought your book, enjoying it very much. Cheers, Chris." Well, thank you, Chris, for that lovely note. Max Fun, basically backing up, I'm teaching two workshops, the same workshop twice, essentially. On the 27th, I believe. It's called Let's Start a Band. It's an hour and a half with me, and we start a band. That's basically it, in a nutshell. Also, I'm going to be in conversation with the great Dick Cavett in the Poconos. A lot of times, it's amazing where life takes you. Would I have ever predicted that I'd be in the Poconos in conversation with Dick Cavett? No. No way, not in a million years. And yet it's happening. I've actually been in conversation with Dick Cavett many times at this point in my life. Probably 5 or 6 times. It's crazy. And but this will be in a woodsy environment, so that's first. So I'm excited about that. But backing it up to your question, Chris, my class is going to be uh, basically that. We're going to start a band. I'm going to bring some instruments. You don't have to have an instrument. I believe there's like the workshops are small, like 10 to 15 people, I think. And I'm going to provide as many instruments as I can, but hopefully, well, that we have human instruments, the voice, clapping, snapping, stomping, and then if you have an instrument, you should bring it. If you want to play an instrument, you should totally bring it if you have your own. But I'll bring as much as I can carry, but I'm just one guy. Jeez. And we're going to either write a song, or if we can all agree on the song to cover, we'll learn it, and we'll crank that shit out. We'll name the band. I'll go over some of the pitfalls of having a band. Like, if you have a lead singer that doesn't play an instrument, it's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. That's just one of the things I'll talk about. I mean, look at David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar. It's really hard on Eddie Van Halen these times. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. The class is going to be incredible, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully I've enlightened that a little bit. Okay, next question from Patrick Graham from the UK. The question is, can Mitt Romney swim? ... Because I'm sure I've seen pictures of him swimming and laughing now if he could. Or I think he might be shy of showing his bulgy Speedos that Rob Delaney gave him. I bet I won't call him Rim Romney. Freudian slip.
12-minute intro so far.
I sort of gather that he can swim. I don't know if this question is like metaphorical or something. I bet he can. He strikes me as like probably doesn't swim a lot, but he can. Probably at the club, the country club or something. Just dip in the ocean out there in I don't know, where's the guy? He's not a Hamptons guy. Where does he go? The Cape? I don't know. Fuck that guy. Next question. I mean Mitt Romney. You're great, Patrick. Next question from JFolds5 at JFolds5 on Twitter. He writes, "Hey Jojo." Jojo is a name that I decided to change my name to the other day. I'm back to Dave though. Didn't work out. Question: in your opinion, what's the better movie, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band featuring Peter Frampton and the Bee Gees, or Xanadu featuring Olivia Newton-John? I'm gonna go Xanadu because, I mean, Sgt. Pepper's. I don't know. I don't like remakes, for anything that's, I don't know. The Beatles is Sgt. Pepper's, in my estimation. So that's what I think about that. Plus the Olivia Newton-John, I just love her. I'm trying to crank through these because I realize I've been rambling for like 45 minutes already. So okay. Sarah Nielsen asks, would you support on a ban on animal prints? I mean, who looks great when impersonating a cheetah, leopard, etc., in scrunchy stretch pants or too short skirt? I am considering a campaign on the matter. Meanwhile, your book is awesome. I swear I'm not adding stuff about my book to these emails. It's very nice. Thank you, Sarah. Support a ban on, I guess, real animal prints, if it's like their actual skin. Yeah, I'm against that. In terms of prints, no, I mean, I like animal prints on some stuff, but you're right, I'm with you. Generally, it doesn't work out for people when it's in terms of clothing, but I think that's a reflection on the person and the clothes more than the print. You know what I mean? I don't know, I like a nice leopard skin print on something. Couch, maybe? I don't know. Feel like it's not my thing at the moment. There have been times when I was more into it. I feel like I could be again. I don't know. I gotta keep moving here. I'm sorry. I hope I've answered your question. Okay, these are 700 questions from Carl Christensen. I'm gonna jump around. Not gonna answer all of them because there's literally like 400. He writes, "Hello, Dave, author of the most amazing self-adventure storybook possibly ever written by a quarter Canadian. in Earth's history. I'm referring to tasteful nudes. Thank you. Just wanted to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Thank you, Carl. Here are my questions, so please get a glass of water. Stay hydrated. Way ahead of you. What moment on your book tour sticks out the most so far for you? Okay. What sticks out? Nothing. No, I don't know. I mean, it's all been. I really like the New York shows, the first ones, because they were, they were the first ones, and it's where I live. I was very nervous. I mean, I'm nervous about all of them, but it was cool. I was thrilled that Ira Glass interviewed me in Nally Jackson, and then the next night, John Hodgman, Janine Garofalo, Tab the Band, Doug Gillard, John Benjamin, just endless Lucy Roach. I realize I'm leaving people out. I hate myself. I don't know if I mentioned that. Little Michael Jackson, Valley Lodge. That was like a total. Some of my family was there. It was a fun night. What else? All of it's been great, honestly. Like, I'm just psyched that people show up. So far every one of them's been like a lot of people come out, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe people showed up to see me. When it's at a bookstore, I always think it's like they just happen to be there, but I'm told it's not the case. Your next show question. I'm just trying to. Okay, with your shows being on the road a lot, would you agree you're like a modern day vaudevillian? Yeah, I guess so. In that, I like that. I like that idea. I guess I am a little bit. I'm just trying to bring the heat in as many forms as I can, in the sort of variety manner. So I guess that's vaudevillian. Also, I like a nice outfit. You can get small animals involved. That's good. So yeah, I do. Next question. New York City. New York is a big...
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead and get to the interview.
Need it.
I was calling to tell you that I bought doll cleaner.
Doll cleaner?
For the doll I'm making.
I know you were making.
Apologize.
Is it?
Eggs.
You mean freedom is becoming a pagan fairy?
Yes. Being a pagan fairy is freeing.
More so than being a nun, I suppose.
More so than... I want to make it to the post office to pick up a package.
Oh, what'd you get?
Doll clothes, a mermaid outfit, and some small tap shoes.
At louisck.net. We talk about that. You should get it. Also, I'm visiting... Did I mention it's her record 4th appearance? The only person who's appeared on the podcast more than once. Tig. I might just do every episode with Tig, because I feel like every time she's on, that ends up being the most popular episode. This time, Tig lives in New York now, so I went over to her house. I was kind of hungover, really hungover, and barely conscious, so apologize for that. But Tig was her high-energy self, so she really brought it up. We're also visited by her roommate and writing partner, Kyle Dunnigan, who was in the next room playing piano, and at one point just storms in and joins the fun. So anyway, here it is. I hope you love it so much.
All right.
When does this
It's a 31-minute introduction.
go out?
This week. Yeah.
Have you started?
Yeah, we're podcasting now. This is going to be up this week.
I'm just finishing my apple.
Are you vegan now?
I'm not vegan, but I eat very vegan and raw.
Mm-hmm. But can you eat, like, cheese or something?
I don't.
But could you physically?
Mm-hmm. Might hurt.
Oh, really? Because
Maybe.
of the C diff?
Maybe.
What about eggs?
I'll eat eggs here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just finished my apple.
It's done.
I love apples. I love blueberries. I love strawberries. I love figs,
Oh, like a dried fig?
and even one that's not dried.
I like them. They're
And
good for you, like fiber.
figs?
Yeah,
Can you
you
move
shake
your foot?
yourself.
Can you move? Can you like cross your leg
Like this?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is nice.
Yeah.
We're in your New York apartment.
We are, and Kyle's in the living room playing piano.
He plays beautifully.
Yeah. We're starting a band.
Me, you, and Kyle. What are we going to call it?
No, it's not just me, you, and Kyle.
I don't know if I was allowed to say the other members.
Well, for sure there's one other member.
Yeah.
And you can say her name.
Missy Pyle
Mm-hmm.
from the hit show. What show is she on?
Is she on a show? I don't think she's on a show.
I thought she was.
I think she's on a lot of, I know for a fact she's on a lot of television and movies.
Yeah. She's a starlet.
Yeah. She just moved out here too. So,
How are you enjoying living in New York full time?
well, I haven't been here a week.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. You've been here 9 days.
Why are you counting?
I just know when you got here. You got here a week ago Friday. It's Sunday now.
I thought I got here on a Monday.
No, you got here on a Friday.
That's right.
You took the red eye in and you went to work the first day. I came over to your apartment the next day.
Right. Yeah. I thought
The
I was.
first night,
Mhm.
you went up on the roof with Kyle and Amy.
Uh-huh.
You had a beer and it made you very sick.
Yeah.
It was your first beer in a very long time.
17 years.
That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. I've seen you
Have beer.
have beer.
Well, I didn't realize that it had been.
You getting a text message
Yeah.
from whom?
Somebody. Do you want to play 20 questions?
Yeah,
Guess who it
Missy Pyle.
is?
Is it?
I'm not telling you.
Well,
It's none of your business.
oh, I thought we were going to play the game, but I guess.
I thought we were too, but then I realized
That you didn't want
don't want to
guess.
play.
But is that who it was? Alright.
Yeah, I thought I'd only been here for a week.
No, you've been here. This is the 9th day, I believe. Or is it?
I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
I'm enjoying my stay here in New York. My life is a lot of silliness. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it just, I live with Kyle.
Is it weird not living with me?
It is weird.
Because usually we live together.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we live very close.
How far? Like a 10-minute walk?
Mm-hmm.
I never walk over there.
You haven't yet, no.
I kind of haven't been venturing out. I've been kind of a little reclusive. But I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
How long are you going to be here?
I don't know. I'm going to buy
For
a
the
place.
list. Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh,
I
then I'll
told you
live
that.
there. Yeah, I know. I'm just for the listener.
Oh, right. I was
I'm
thinking,
acting like I don't know anything.
Oh,
For the
okay.
listener.
oh, okay. I was thinking about
We'll cut
buying.
all this out.
I was thinking about buying maybe a 2-bedroom.
Oh, for me and you.
Yeah,
And little Dave Hill.
yeah. So, one bedroom is yours, and then the other bedroom has bunk beds for me and Kyle.
The three of us.
Well, I just assume he'll probably need a place to stay when he comes to New York.
Yeah.
Or Missy, like
Sure, any of the bandmates.
any of us.
We should advertise that we need a drummer. Or
We
no?
just did.
Oh, we need a drummer for our band.
No, I don't think we should advertise. I want comedians. I want funny
Okay,
people.
comedians who play drums.
So-
Todd Berry.
Yeah, so far, the four of us are the funniest people I know.
And we rock with
And
Bandit.
We rock with abandon.
Or with do you do it with or without abandon?
I
Like, which
do
is
it.
the way to do it?
I do it without abandon.
It's better.
I don't
without
know,
abandon. Oh,
but that's just how I've been doing it.
it seems good.